Hey guys, this is a very short announcement about our online course, which is called Sensemaking 101. And we're really excited because we have a really great faculty on board to help us teach the course. So yeah, do you want to talk more about what people are going to learn on Sensemaking 101?
So we've put a lot of time and thought into designing this course, and probably the easiest way to describe it is that it moves from the inside out. So the more we've explored concepts like sense-making or collective intelligence on the channel, the more it's become clear that in order for that to happen, in order for us to have emergent conversations or conversations that go somewhere that we might not be expecting, there's actually a toolkit of skills we need.
Yeah, and I think it's important to say that we've been running retreats together, like we both trained as counsellors a couple of years ago. We've been running retreats together, mainly men's retreats. This is not going to be a men-only course, it's going to be a mixed course. So we've got some experience with doing that in real life, and now we're trying to bring it a bit more into the ideas that we've got on the channel and then to the sort of the wider online community. But we're not doing it alone. We've got an amazing faculty who are going to be helping us out with it as well.
And we wanted to play some clips from each of them to give a bit more of a sense of what they'll be delivering on the course. So we're going to start with someone a lot of people might be familiar with, Daniel Schmachtenberger.
Earnestness and sincerity, empowered by really deep courage and a deep kind of epistemic humility, is going to make someone misfit for every in-group currently, which is the valley crossing that people have to go through to basically leave the forces that are arrayed in a war where all sides are wrong. To hopefully have enough people who do that start to find each other and don't do a new tribal groupthink thing, but all engage in earnest actual thinking themselves and actual conversation without orienting towards groupthink that can start to make a new strange attractor.
So another favourite of the channel is Vervaeke, who's become a kind of bit of a cult hit online with his Awakening from the Meaning Crisis series. And I went out recently and spent a bit of time with him in Toronto and recorded this film that will be going out in the next couple of days, where he talks about, and this is what he's going to be talking about in the course, is wisdom. What is wisdom and how do we embody it? Because it's much more than just a cognitive or an ideas-based thing.
What is self-deception? What are higher states of consciousness? What is enlightenment? What is wisdom? What's our best cognitive scientific answer to that? And then can we use that to create what I call psychotechnologies and communities and ecologies of them that can give us back the cultivation of wisdom and self-transcendence, and also connect us up to a worldview that valorizes, homes, legitimates, and makes sense of that set of practices.
So we also have Diane Musho Hamilton, who's an award-winning mediator and also a meditation instructor. And Diane has a lot of expertise around the area of collective intelligence. And in this clip, she's talking about this other aspect that's quite closely related to it, which is coherence, and about how this process of being in and out of coherence and the difference between coherence and difference is really essential for collective intelligence.
My experience is create a lot of coherence and then heighten difference, boom, and then you start to experience emergence. And how to heighten difference is the skill set. We're always trying to move everybody towards sameness, and we're trying to move everybody towards coherence, but actually what we need to be doing is helping people calibrate and move together highly coherently, and then really experience difference as it arises on an embodied level within the interaction. Notice when it flips into threat, and try to calibrate difference and teach people how to be in difference, because that's where emergence is more likely to really make itself, to really come forward, is through this collision of difference. That's what happens.
And then we also have Doshin Roshi, who is delivering a session on the shadow, which is a really core concept and one he's really an expert in. In fact, he's known as the Shadow Roshi, so we'll play a clip from him.
We have to have collective ways of dealing with this collective shadow. And we've developed some collective shadow work, some group shadow work, where we really talk about these shadows and we work on them and we help people become conscious of them.
So we thought long and hard about how to structure the course in the best way, and what we're going to deliver is an 8-week process, and it's really a mix of working together, so working in small groups, having sessions with a live lesson and Q&A with the teacher, Also access anytime you want to exclusive interviews we've recorded with them. And as well as that, we have a pretty detailed course booklet, so you can do kind of further your study as you have time to do so throughout the whole course.
The course will be starting at the beginning of March, and there will be limited places. If you've got any queries about it, we've just created an email address for it that's going to appear on screen now, unless I forget. So if you want to ask any more questions about it, just send us an email to that. And yeah, go to the website. The website is in the show notes below, and hope to see you soon.